It reminded me of Mr. Dembele.
Right.
I don't know if anybody remembers the game. Dembele had just signed, hadn't scored. Champions League qualifier, 1-1 at Celtic Park with Astana. 90 odd minutes, penalties given. Lee Griffiths has scored a penalty early in the game. He wins the penalties. You just think Griffiths is going to take it. Whether Lee decided to give Dembele the ball or Dembele said he wanted it, it was an identical situation to yesterday. You're thinking this could make a break you early doors. It could break you early doors because that was Champions League qualification on the line that day. It was less stressful yesterday, but it just reminded me of that. They just give it to me, and he goes and scores it, and the lift off that Dembele got from that moment. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. Listening to the way Brendan Rodgers spoke after the game yesterday and listening to the way he's spoken previously about Iheanacho, it sounds like he's a confidence guy that will react, to the fans backing and the support of his colleagues and things like that. That's what Brendan Rodgers says. Like, score a 96-minute winner, you're off and running straight away. And that's what forced something straight through him right away. But that did spring to mind when he scored that, I must admit. Yeah. After the Celtic career that Dembele had, then he'd be doing well.
Well, he'll be doing good. I don't know if we've got a £20 million signing in 2 years' time. I don't know. No. But listen, I don't know if it was. It sounded after the game that Brendan Rodgers is the one that kind of said, "No, I want him to take it."
I think that's what I mean. I wonder if he's saying he may be thinking this could give him a lift.
So I mean, fair play to him. You think the boss is launching me on the double decker here? But listen, he's a striker.
That's what you should want, Michael. Listen, if you're a front player and somebody says, "Hey, go," get a free shot from a penalty, go win the game for us.
Aye, exactly. And by the way, it seemed to be that he lapped it up. He's like, "This is a good chance."
Any striker that turns that down should be hauled off the pitch immediately.
Oh, without a doubt. And he certainly enjoyed his moment. I mean, he took it well, put it away.
I think what he's been through the last 18 months in terms of football. I mean, that must have been a massive moment for him.
It's just one of those kind of moments, wasn't it? That's a guy who is been held up as the kind of the poster boy for a failed transfer window. And Celtic had to go the day after deadline into the bargain basement of free agents and find a guy who'd bombed out at Middlesbrough, who'd been chased out the door at Seville. And you think he was held up as the kind of he was going to be. He looks as though it might still happen, but he's going to be the kind of the name that sums up the entire window.
Yeah.
And it turns out he ripped up that script with this goal. What I would say is the 25 minutes in the pitch before that, I didn't see an awful lot in there that was. No. But again, it's chucked into an environment. I mean, it's difficult. I mean, Kelly had scored the goal. I know. I mean, Kamara hadn't looked at the scoring all day. And they pop up, they get a corner kick and pop up in the back of the net. It's the first goal they've lost in domestically all season.
Yeah, and kind of lost another couple after it from identical balls in.
They had
something that if you're Brendan Rodgers, you'd be worried about. Because I think you made the very point, sitting next to me after about 50 minutes of game yesterday, Celtic team doesn't have a lot of height. No. When you were saying that, and I think Marley Watkins had a chance he could have scored with after he didn't get clean purchase on the header at 1-1. There was another one. It looked at one stage when every ball that was coming into the box. And if you think about the goal that Celtic lost to John Souttar in the Old Firm game, that was then chalked off. You can imagine teams around the country thinking, might get some joy here at set plays. I mean, it always used to be a Celtic Achilles heel, and it was something that they seem to have fixed, but you wouldn't be encouraged yesterday with that. The way David Watson got a free run into the box, and as I said, there was 2 or 3 other chances, and you would imagine European teams will be good at that.
Well,
see stereotypes remarkably, but they work on these things, and Celtic could get punished if they don't tighten that up.